Do you know what heart failure is and how it can be prevented? If not, you are about to find out. Welcome to a journey of understanding where we delve into the world of heart health. We're going to unravel the mystery surrounding heart failure, exploring its causes, its effects, and most importantly, how we can prevent it. This information could be the difference between a life lived to the fullest and one cut short. Stick around to learn more about heart failure and ways to prevent it. In simple terms, heart failure is a condition that doesn't mean the heart has stopped or is about to stop working. It's a bit of a misnomer, really. What heart failure truly means is that your heart isn't pumping blood as well as it should be. This condition can occur in two forms, either as heart failure with reduced ejection fraction or as heart failure with preserved ejection fraction. The former is when the heart's main pumping chamber, the left ventricle, becomes weak or stiff, and it can't contract forcefully enough to push as much blood into circulation. The latter happens when the muscle of the heart stiffens and can't relax properly, which prevents the heart from filling with blood between beats. So how does heart failure affect the body's functioning, you might ask? Well, imagine your body as a city and your heart as the central transportation hub. If the hub isn't working efficiently, the entire city can face a slowdown. Similarly, when your heart doesn't pump blood efficiently, it can lead to a buildup of fluid in your body. This can cause swelling, shortness of breath, and fatigue. It's like trying to run a marathon without taking a breath. But don't fret. This doesn't mean that a person with heart failure can't live a full, active life. With the right care and treatment, it's absolutely possible. And remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand about heart failure, the better equipped you'll be to manage it or help someone you care about who's living with it. In essence, heart failure is a complex condition that affects the heart's ability to pump blood effectively. It's not a death sentence, but rather a condition that requires understanding, management, and care. Now that you know what heart failure is, let's delve deeper into its causes. There are numerous factors that can lead to heart failure. Now let's delve into the causes of heart failure. These can be broadly categorized into lifestyle factors, medical conditions, and genetic predisposition. First off, lifestyle factors. Unhealthy habits can greatly increase the risk of heart failure. This includes excessive consumption of alcohol or using illicit drugs, which can damage the heart muscle over time. A diet high in fat, cholesterol, and sodium can contribute to the development of heart disease, which can eventually lead to heart failure. Lack of physical activity and obesity are also major contributors, as they put extra strain on the heart. Next, let's look at medical conditions that can lead to heart failure. Heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes are all conditions that increase the risk of heart failure. Heart disease or coronary artery disease, which is when the arteries that supply blood to the heart muscle become narrow from fatty deposits, can weaken the heart over time. High blood pressure makes the heart work harder than it should, and over time this extra strain can cause it to weaken or stiffen. Diabetes, on the other hand, increases the risk of high blood pressure and coronary artery disease. Finally, genetic predisposition. Some people are born with a certain vulnerability to heart failure due to their genetic makeup. Conditions such as congenital heart defects, where the heart or blood vessels near the heart don't develop normally before birth, can lead to heart failure later in life. Additionally, certain genetic mutations can result in cardiomyopathy, a disease of the heart muscle that makes it harder for the heart to pump blood to the rest of the body. It's important to note that these factors often interact. For instance, a person with a genetic predisposition to heart failure may be more susceptible to the effects of unhealthy lifestyle habits or certain medical conditions. Identifying these causes early can lead to effective prevention strategies. So understanding these causes isn't just about knowing what could go wrong, it's about taking steps toward a healthier heart. Heart failure, if left unchecked, can have a significant impact on your quality of life. Imagine a healthy, thriving garden. The heart is like this garden, pumping life-sustaining blood like water to every part of our body. But when heart failure sets in, it's as if the garden's watering system is failing, leaving plants parched and wilting. First, let's talk about the physical effects. Heart failure often leads to fatigue and breathlessness. Everyday tasks like walking, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries can become challenging. In severe cases, it can even lead to swelling in the legs, ankles, and feet, known as edema. This happens because the heart isn't pumping blood efficiently, causing fluid to build up in your body. Now let's move on to the mental effects. Living with heart failure can lead to anxiety and depression. It's not easy dealing with a chronic illness, and the constant worry about your health can take a mental toll. You might feel anxious about your future or become depressed from the limitations on your daily activities. Speaking of daily activities, heart failure can significantly disrupt your routine. You may need to make frequent visits to the doctor, take multiple medications, and constantly monitor your weight and fluid intake. You might have to give up hobbies or activities you love because they're too physically demanding. Social activities could be affected too, as you might feel too tired or unwell to participate. And let's not forget the financial burden. The cost of medications, hospitalizations, and ongoing care can add up, causing financial stress on top of everything else. But remember, it's not all doom and gloom. Yes, heart failure is a serious condition. Yes, it can bring about significant changes, but it's not the end. It's a wake-up call, a signal that you need to take better care of your health. The effects can be daunting, but there are ways to manage and prevent heart failure. Stay tuned as we delve into these strategies in the next segment. Scene script. Prevention is always better than cure, and it's no different with heart failure. When it comes to our hearts, taking proactive steps towards a healthier lifestyle can significantly reduce the risk of heart failure. But what exactly does a heart-healthy lifestyle look like? First and foremost, it involves a balanced diet. Consuming a variety of nutrient-rich foods, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats, can help keep your heart in prime condition. Limiting your intake of sodium, saturated and trans fats, and added sugars is equally important. Remember, everything we eat and drink directly impacts our heart health, so let's make those choices count. Physical activity is another key component of a heart-healthy lifestyle. Regular exercise helps maintain a healthy weight, lowers blood pressure, and strengthens the heart muscle. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga session, or a bike ride, any form of exercise that gets your heart pumping is beneficial. Aim to get at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise on most days of the week. Of course, a heart-healthy lifestyle isn't just about diet and exercise. It also involves avoiding harmful habits like smoking and excessive alcohol consumption. Both can lead to high blood pressure, which in turn increases the risk of heart failure. Now, while lifestyle changes are crucial, they aren't the only line of defense against heart failure. Medical interventions also play a significant role in prevention and management. If you're at risk for heart failure, your healthcare provider may prescribe medications to control risk factors like high blood pressure or high cholesterol. They might also recommend procedures to treat underlying conditions that can lead to heart failure, such as coronary artery disease or arrhythmia. Regular checkups are another essential part of managing heart health. These allow your healthcare provider to monitor your heart's function over time and adjust your treatment plan as necessary. Early detection and treatment of heart failure can significantly improve your quality of life and reduce the risk of complications. Living with heart failure can be challenging, but with the right prevention and management strategies, it's possible to lead a fulfilling, active life. You're not alone in this journey. There's a whole community of healthcare providers, support groups, and fellow patients who can offer advice, encouragement, and understanding. Remember, it's never too late to start making healthier choices. Your heart will thank you. Heart failure may sound scary, but with the right knowledge and actions, it can be managed and even prevented. Today, we've dived into the depths of heart failure, understanding what it is, its causes, effects, and most importantly, how we can prevent and manage it. It's been a journey of discovery, unraveling the complexities of our own hearts. It's important to remember that awareness is the first step towards prevention. By recognizing the signs, understanding the causes, and taking proactive steps, we can significantly reduce our risk of heart failure. Equally important is to seek regular medical attention and follow a heart-healthy lifestyle, including a balanced diet and regular exercise. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more health-related content. Until next time, take care of your heart and stay healthy.